He's run into some struggles early on at the Double-A level. It's his first real challenge in the professional ranks. Al Leiter joins me. Al, what's going through his mind right now? How does a young player like this work past that first struggle?
Well, you just said it. What's in his mind? Baseball is a game of failure, so you have to find out what is distracting him to not being able to do his job, which is whatever it is. As a hitter, see the ball, get a strike, put the ball, bat on ball, hit it hard. Pitchers, get ahead, throw strikes, know your repertoire, know who you are, and really have a good mindset. The better players, the consistent players, have a strong mind, mental toughness, and really understand that it's an ebb and flow to a season. It doesn't always go in one line.
And it can be a small mechanical change that unlocks big success as well.
Absolutely. Some issues are mechanical. Some are either repertoire as a pitcher or maybe an approach and a bat. And usually it always reverts back to your question, is that what's in his mind. You got to clear the mind. Good mind, positive thoughts really is where players want to be.
Manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the Double-A Central. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Mission.
Alex Tatis, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has three pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all three of his pitches.
And stepping in, Mickey McDonald. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
At the plate now, Vimael Machine. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And there are two away now. Now into the box, Danny Dunn. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 1, Tom.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The batter will be Ka'ai Tom. Ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out, runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 2 out double left stranded. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Now in the box, Tyler Ramirez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Next up is Luis Barrera, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. On, he pops it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Nate Mondu. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
To the plate now, Colin Thoreau. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First pitch on the way as he'll take a look at ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
On the ground, softly towards second. Over to first, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Now it'll be Mickey McDonald as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Mickey McDonald.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work a big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Next to hit, Vimael Machín. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Vimael Machín.
Now here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve, 1-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping up is Danny Dunn. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he takes strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter. Kai Tom struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So now here is Tyler Ramirez. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Tyler Ramirez.
Now the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good good late life.
Stepping in now, Luis Barrera. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. And he falls behind 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. And now Nate Mondu.
Leading off for Midland, the third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Now the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Burrow is right there, 1 down. Next, it'll be Colin Thoreau. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Colin Thoreau.
First pitch of the AB now. In there, 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Ben Gelman stepping in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. Now at the plate is Mickey McDonald. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-0 the count. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now to the plate, Vimael Machi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Vimael Machi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Danny Dunn.
Number 20.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
The 1-0. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Stepping in once again is Kai Tom. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And now the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, here is Tyler Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tyler Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Luis Barrera.
Designated hitter.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. Forrest Yastrzemski has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Yastrzemski.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Midland Rockhounds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Jackson earns his first win of the season as he allows only one hit in 5+ innings in this one. Alex Tatis is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. Jorge Ruiz hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Aaron Northcraft, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Digging in will be Alex Tatis. Let's take a look at this young two-way player and the experiment they're running with him. You see him on the mound sometimes, but most of his work is in the field. Would you have wanted to do something like that, Dan?
It's very interesting, Manny, because most pitchers that have big arms, you can move them around the diamond. One of the things you have to have if you want to play defensively, particularly in the outfield or one of the middle infield spots, is to have a strong arm. The key is going to be how they can be able to save his arm.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Alex Tatis. First pitch of the AB now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
So next to bat will be Buster Anderscow, grounded out in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now here is Ivan Castillo. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Taylor Colway, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tatis on third with 2 out. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. So here is Alex Tatis. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in next, Buster Anderscow, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Digging in next, Alex Tatis. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied at 1-1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Buster Anderscow. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one.
Ready now is Alex Tatis. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Argenis Angulo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jorge Ruiz earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 errors, they left an awful lot of runners on base. For the Mission, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors, they left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Antonio Mission.
Reggie Lawson starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Batting ninth.
Up next, Alex Tatis.
Alex Tatis.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Tom is there, 2 gone. Next to stand in is Alex Tatis. He flew out in his last AB.
Tatis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1-0.
Colon stands at first with 1 out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Tatis, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air to center field. Tom is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Luis Barrera. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Next to hit is Alex Tatis. Flew out last time up.
Alex Tatis.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Rockhounds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brian Howard takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
6 hits, 2 errors.